This is Miss Stoneham. She is my English language arts teacher.
In Miss Stonem's class, I learned that life is expensive because we did a project where we got to pick a place to go to see the culture and different things you could do. I picked Las Vegas. During the trip, we had to calculate when we would leave and how much for the plane, had to figure out where we would stay, the things we did each day, everything we brought for the trip, the places we ate, the problems, the money we lost, and the things we did, some pictures. And in that, I learned life is expensive because nothing is cheap.
In Miss Stoneham's class, we read the book You Don't Know Me, and it taught me we should never hide abuse from another parent. This is Mr. Oni. He is my science teacher. One thing Mr. Oni drilled on was critical thinking questions on the OAA. At the middle and ending of every chapter, we did a bullet writing to help us better prepare ourselves for the OAA. One thing I learned in Mr. Oni's class is that there's proof for both creation and evolution. This is Mr. Sturzinger. He is my social studies teacher. One thing I learned in 8th grade is that the United States is broken into 3 groups: the executive, the legislative, and the judicial. The legislative has to do with making laws, the judicial has to do with the court systems, and the executive has to do with the president. And each one of them has a system of checks and balances on each one, so one group doesn't get too much power. In Mr. Sturzinger's class, we learn the preamble. It goes something like this. We, the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our prosperity, do ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States of America. This is Mr. Bedingfield. He is my 21st century teacher. Every 9 weeks in Mr. Bedingfield's class, we did vocabulary. We did about 5 words a week, and we got a picture with them, and we got the definition of it, and a real-world example. One thing I learned in Mr. Bedingfield's class is you can make more professional videos by adding green screen, such as the one behind me right now, and there's many more you can get. This is Mrs. Kennedy. She's my Algebra 1 teacher. In algebra, I learned that PEMDAS is important, even as simple as it seems. You use it in almost all problems, whether it's solving for variables, or you're just solving a simple equation. For example, in the problem 120 plus 5 times 6 minus 40, you would do 5 times 6 first because it comes first in PEMDAS. This concludes my 8th grade project. Thanks for watching.